We are Mike and Karen with RV Hounds, and together with our dogs, we go camping in our travel trailer, looking for new places to explore and sights to see. Please join us as we travel and share these experiences with you. Hi guys, we just left Plymouth Park Corps of Engineer Campground in Plymouth, Washington, and are headed west on Highway 14, which follows the Columbia River on the Washington side. We are headed to Paradise Point State Park, where we will spend 2 nights. We chose this park because of its close location to I-5 and Vancouver, Washington, where tomorrow we will visit Fort Vancouver National Historic Site. Please join us as we visit this piece of history. Yeah, stopped on our way to our next destination. Stopped here on an overlook here, and picture of the Columbia River, and there's Oregon over there. And then to the right, swing around, and there is the Bridge of the Gods. Okay, from Highway 14 we got on I-5 going north, and GPS tells us exit 16 is what we need to take for Paradise Point State Park. Okay, let's take a little drive around the park here and see what it looks like. First 20 campsites that we're going to come up to, these are labeled as the RV sites, as there is electricity available at these sites. As you can see, they're kind of in the woods, a little bit of sunshine there. There is also a restroom facility up here a little ways. Let's And you can see a couple of sites. There's a restroom facility off to the right, and there's yurts off to the left. You got 2 yurts that you can rent here. And we're coming up to the end here, and as you can see, it kind of opens up as we get to the end of the first loop here. And then from here on, we will, these are all standard sites and or primitive sites. Little overflow parking off to the right there. And here's some sites starting at about 20, sites 21. If you go straight ahead here, you actually end up back at the pay station. There's more campsites down there in the wooded area. We're going to go ahead and turn off to the right here. And a couple other sites up here. More open sites there. It's good for solar. There's some apple trees in this area also. Although at this time of the year there were a bunch of the apples were falling off the tree and there were hornets all over the apples. We'll go down here. These are sites 40 through 44 through 69. They're in the pretty heavily wooded. Little drive-through space there, and these are all standard sites. And we just kind of coast down through the woods here. I actually ended up driving through one of the pull-through sites here. I decided it was easier than going around that corner. You get down towards the end here, and there's the primitive site parking, and these primitive sites are sites 70 through 79, and you park and then you walk in. Some of them are like a quarter mile down a trail. Then we come back around and to the pay station again. Yeah, this morning we're going to take a little tour of the fort here. So hopefully you can enjoy it too. We're in the historical garden area, and they got a bunch of things like right here in front of us. Got some oats in the back there. Looks like we got some tobacco growing. I'll take a scan here real quick. You can see quite a bit of stuff they got growing here. One of the neat features here about the garden is they got these stakes that identify all the different items that they're growing. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, here's looking down one of the walls of the fort with one of its little corner pieces there. We're about to enter. Quite long. Go inside and see what we got. Yeah, I just came through the entrance of the fort. Take a quick scan here. Got a little bell tower there. Various houses that we're going to try to take some tours through. Come around the corner here. Probably didn't have all this nice paved area back in the day. That's the various houses and stuff. And we'll go take a look at some of the houses. A little dark, but this even looks like the fancier dining room. Probably one of the head people would dine in there. Yeah, here's a big house from the outside. It's kind of interesting. It looks like it's got a little platform up there to make speeches or something. It's got stairs on both sides. Quite a structure. A little information area about the wells that they had here. They dug several of them in within the compound, although it says a lot of the guys preferred the Columbia River water. This one was dug next to the granary, which is actually behind me here. Granary looks like this is where they stored everything.
Not even gas yet.
Here's the inside of the bakery here, where they did a lot of the bread baking. And one of the things you can see is the giant 2 ovens in the back there. They did most of the baking. But a lot of the biscuits and bread were made.
Yeah, that shows it too.
Here's the little information thing they had here. Shows you what they were doing there. A little picture there of the Hudson Bay Company flag up there that they have flying here over the fort. Yeah, we're inside the bastion, which looks like it had several guns mounted on top of it. We'll go walk up there and take a look, but they built this. It was constructed without any defensive structures except the palisade, the fort walls. Huh. Interesting. And I got a little, one of the little cannons here that they have up there. We'll go upstairs and take a look and see what it looks like from up there. Yeah, let's go upstairs and see what it looks like from upstairs. They got these firing slots here for firing rifles. Let's continue up to the top here. Oh yeah. It's like they have little doors that they open for the cannons. See if the camera will focus on the outside. Oh yeah. It looks like one of the walls. And they got a little information here on the village that it was a housing Hudson Bay Company. Working and class employees and their family were lived in the village outside the fort. And that's kind of what the village looked like. Hopefully this comes out. And some of it shows the archaeological diggings they did to when they found where the village was. There's one of these cannon ports open, looking out over the orchard there. And here's several of the guns. With the little slots that you can look out. This one looks out. Here's the cannon looking out here. The main gate of the fort right down there. And the one over here looking right inside the fort. Yeah, there you go. A little closer. There's the fort from up here. Very cool. Yeah, we're looking at the construction of these walls. You got the kind of a corner or one mid-piece or big ones in the, and you got a bunch of these smaller ones that are tied together with these beams. And it's kind of interesting. It looks like when they needed a joint, they did this is for the joint. And I saw those two together. Let me see if I can move my shadow out of the way. What's kind of cool is those are wood plugs, wood dowling that they ran through that thing to lock the beam onto the post. Very interesting. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and hit the subscribe button so you can follow along on our journeys. Safe travels.